Welcome back, friends. Here for another update on these chicks. They're messy. I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna change the water, and we're gonna put some more feed because it's all gone. They are eating more. They are drinking more, and so they are pooping more. I know the pine shavings doesn't look so messy. The only thing is here, I might need to go to a shop and see if they have some. But here is expensive. It's not something very common that you can go and just get to the store. Maybe if I go to one of these shops where they work wood, maybe they have some. The only thing is I don't know what kind of wood it will be, and you don't want something that's toxic. If there's something toxic out there, and to bring it in here with the chicks, and then something goes wrong. So that's the only reason I haven't gone check, because you never know what you're gonna get. And to be buying little pine shavings is gonna be super expensive. So the best thing here and cheaper, it will be newspaper like here, or have an open space where they can just go in there and warm themselves. I have been looking for the newspaper because I have some, and I don't know if it got thrown away or I just misplaced. So there's the thing today. I couldn't find it. I have been looking for it, and I don't know if somebody grabbed it or thinking, oh, you know what, it's garbage, and throw it away. So, but we're gonna go ahead and proceed to clean and feed and give them some fresh water. Every morning when I wake up, I always dump the water, whatever is in the little line for them to drink, because it's dirty. So I dump it, and then I just put a bucket. I don't put fresh water until now. This is how they're looking right now. The water's not as dirty, but still, if we can clean it, we're gonna go ahead and clean it. Feed. It's pretty much all gone from yesterday. And the chicks, there you go. That's how they're looking. So I'm gonna put the phone down, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some feed and fresh water.
It's gonna get super messy tomorrow. That's it. I might put some sheets from my notepad or something. These ones are for them, so they can start studying and writing their names and learning how to count. And I use the ones that have squares so they know that they don't have to get out of the line. That's good. Put the fresh water. The feed, I'm about to bring some. There was some newspaper. What happened to it? Do you know? This is how they're looking. I think tomorrow we're gonna check how many doesn't have a tail. Yeah, that's how they're looking. One more week and they're gonna be the double the size right now. Let's check on the crickets. Let's see if we see the 6 or we only see the 5 that we saw yesterday. The container, I think I'm gonna leave it there until they hatch out maybe. I don't know. We'll see by having moved it still in there. We will see if we need to add some more food for them. Let's see. I know it's kind of late. I don't see any. Oh, see, I see one. See one over here, right in the corner. See it? I see 3, 4. So I don't know what happened to the other ones. It might be stuck somewhere under these things. The thing feels kind of hard. So I'm gonna put a little bit more of water. Just a little bit. These things still feel fine. Maybe tomorrow we'll put some fresh food. We don't want them to be all dry.
This is pretty much where they get their water too. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water, not too much. That's it. Put some water on the wood. And that's it. Just keep letting it be. Let's see what happens. At the same time, I don't want to move the thing out. If I'm like, those are adults, and according to the information, once they start laying, they can live up to 2 to 4 weeks. And after that, they're gone. And if the thing takes about a week to 2 weeks to hatch, I don't know, maybe some of the quick quits might be gone. I don't know how old they are. And I don't have too many, so it's not like something's gonna crazy happen, but maybe in a week I might pull it out. All depends how I see it, and by the moment I don't feel like the need of moving it. Well, this is how we're gonna leave it. Incubator is still on 37.4, 60 humidity. It went up a little bit, but it's fine. I think we're still on day 3. It's kind of late, maybe day 4 already. I don't know if we lost power last night. I know there was a storm or there was lightning. So I don't know if we lost power in it. But not to worry about it. We got the backup batteries for the incubator, so we're fine. One thing on the chicks in the States, I used to, instead of pine shavings, I was using sand. Can't remember what kind of sand. If it was kind of not really fine, but it was like medium size, something like that. It was not like little tiny stuff. It was not big either. And that's what I used to use. And with this, with the sand, you're able to just like scrub the top and clean it. So it was more easy and you didn't have to use quite a bit. I might use like half a bag and all through the time that were in there, and you will be just cleaning it daily or whatever, but it was easy. And then whatever sand they will eat, it helped them, for the feed. So little sand, it will help them. And look at all the spooks away. But yeah, I used to use sand instead of pine shavings. At first I was using pine shavings, and then I moved to sand, and the sand works pretty good. Plus the sand gets hot, so it keeps them warm. Especially if you like doing this in the States when it's cold. But they grow up pretty fast. I'm like, the experience so far here in Mexico is pretty good.
is pretty good with the chicks. Maintenance is low. You clean it once a day. You put water once a day, and all depends. Like you guys see, the feed I don't feel it. You guys can feel it. That's up to you guys. But I put feed every day. But it's good. They're doing good. We haven't lost any chicks, so that's pretty good too. Because sometimes, or most people says you lose one or two or whatever, but we still have. I think it was 26. Yep. I think I counted 26. Chicken mat. Chicken mat. Well, that's it for the update. Let's answer some of you guys' comments and shout outs. Estrella Blanca 52. Thank you for liking our channel y por todas las bendiciones igualmente. Muchas gracias. Patti Calderone. I don't see it as a big dedication to the nuggets or a lot of patience. It's just something that you like. I'm like, just looking at it, I don't know, time flies. Time flies. Candling the eggs, the same thing, you know. You get excited and looking in there and you see something going and everything is working. Chicks, you see every day something new and you just like to look at them. But yeah, that's me. Lydia Sanchez 7300. Maybe. I love animals. I don't know. I just like them, and I like raising them and taking care of them. So, thank you. Angie Torres 7846. Yeah, and we want more chicks. We want to have enough, but yeah, we might have to do 2 or 3 incubations. But yeah, thank you. P. Alexander 2450. Thank you for liking all our family, including chicks and dogs. I really appreciate it. And the dogs, the dogs. Oh my God. I don't know. I love them. I love them. Teddy is something else. He always cries. At least to me, he cries. He likes to play with my feet and everything. But hey, it's like something. You build a connection between animals, and you treat every animal different because it's different personalities. At least to people that they likes animals, Sally, I treat her different, and Jack is like the kid that always doing like stuff that you don't want him to do. He's just like, Jack, get over here. Sally's like the calm one. Teddy's just like the playful one. So every single animal has a character, and when you spend enough time, you are able to tell their personality. So thank you. Jessica CAG 1714. If we're planning to build a coop for on the same location where the chickens are, we want to have our chickens close to us. We don't want to be traveling every single day to feed our animals and to collect eggs. We want to have them on our house, like on our back patio or yard or whatever you want to call it. That's our goal, to have them where, you know what, go collect some eggs for breakfast or dinner or whatever. That's our goal. Denise Ali, 2802. Yeah, paper is more messy. I just, if I'm gonna be doing this, this is not a setup that I wanna be doing all the time, you know. A box and newspaper or whatever. I wanna have a brooder where I can feed all my chicks, where they're gonna be safe, where they're gonna be comfortable. Back in the States, I had a box. I think it was 4 by, no, it was like 6 by 16, 8 by 16. It was my brother. He had a heater and he had 2 heat lamps, just in case, you know, it was too cold. Remember, I used to hatch like in October, November, during winter. Nobody hatches at that time. I was the only crazy one to hatch chicks during winter time. And you might ask yourself, why you did that, you know, in winter? I did in winter because I wanted to be the first one when spring or whenever they start, people wanting chicks or chicks. You know what? I have you chicks, but also I got you pullets. And at that time, nobody has pullets. If you're the only one that have pullets, people will come and will do anything to take your pullets. Why? Not because you're the only one. In the back, you're gonna have eggs sooner than everybody else. All summer long, you're gonna start having summer, fall, and winter. And then spring, you will have eggs every single day. If you get them like April, May, it takes 6 months. All the beautiful time when the weather is nice, they're not laying eggs. They will start laying eggs almost at winter time. And if you don't have something where they can lay eggs, those eggs will freeze. All depends in which area you live. If it's too cold, they will freeze and they will crack and they will be bad for you. So we live in Illinois, so everybody wanted pullets. I needed to make sure I had 100, 200, 300 pullets. There was a guy that once, he said, you know what? Give me this many. I don't care if they, whatever they are, just give it to me. He came back. He said, give me the rest of them. I'm like, there you go. Why? Because he wanted I like to share whatever I do with my animals and the plants. With my animals, what I'm trying to do. People sometimes they say this and that. Is my dream. Is the thing that I want to do. He wanted to do the same thing. I sold them to him. I sold them. He wanted to sell eggs. Go ahead. And if you want more next year, I'm here. Then he sent me one of his friends to hatch eggs for him. I hatched a bunch of eggs for him. He took bats and bats of chicks. But hey, not everybody can do what some other people can. Why? Not because you are not able to do it. It's because sometimes you don't have the patience to do it. Because it's time consuming, because they need to take care of it, because this and that, because if it's winter, you need to accommodate for them. If the power goes out, you need to be ready. So it's time consuming, it's work. But if you like it, it's not work, it's something that you love to do. Maria Martinez, D4H7T. Yeah, they're growing fast. And we have been doing this for a while already. Breeding, hatching egg chicks here. It's easier, I think, here. Why? Because you don't have to put up with the cold so much. And here, I'm not worried about losing power because it's still hot. Like I said before, I think maybe I'm gonna use the lamp for 2 weeks. My lamp doesn't go on constantly. When I go to sleep, I close the window that is right here next to the incubator because at night the temperature goes down a little bit now, so you can be comfortable. You still are comfortable, but hey, when it's cold and you just grab the blanket, you're comfortable. When you don't grab the blanket, it's hot. But yeah, the hatching chicks here is different. The only thing that I would like to get is different type of breeds. And I got a message from the breeder that I contacted on Facebook. But oh my God, it's expensive. It's really expensive. Plus shipping on top of it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, and the thing is, it's no guarantee spending the type of money. It will be, for the cheapest ones, it will be close to 2,500 pesos for a dozen. For a dozen. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I need to find, if it's me, and the eggs are not expensive, I will get the eggs. But if the eggs are expensive, I prefer to get a trio, a rooster and 2 hens. Done. With that trio, you will get enough eggs to hatch enough chickens for you to do whatever you want. You don't need more. Start with a trio that you like, Go on. You don't need no more. You produce them yourself. I have a question here. This is mostly like my wife's channel, Angie Torres 7446. It's about land. So this is how I'm gonna answer this question. When you have a goal, go for it. If things they're not what you want, wait. Keep searching, keep looking, until you find what you really want or something closer. But try always to aim for your goal. I will say things or God or a higher entity always have something for you. And sometimes it takes time, but it will get to you. But you have to work for it. You have to continue. And sometimes you just have to wait. Here in Guanajuato, we have been for 2-3 months. 2-3 months is not long. It's not a lot of time. But there's something coming up. Erica wanted to do something, and I said, you know what? Just wait. And he got something for you guys soon. Maybe once she comes back from the States. So stay tuned. Lydia Sanchez 7300. The eggs that we bought is not from a breeder. It's just from a person that has chickens. Here by our neighborhood, there's a sign that a person sells organic eggs. So I stopped by and I asked, what kind of chickens you guys have? Do you guys have roosters with them? Do you guys produce chicks? And the lady was nice. He told me the story. He's like, we don't buy chicks. They're from our own hens. Well, we don't have enough hens anymore. There was a dog that got into our property and got worse. So I stopped the other day, I said, can I have a kilo of eggs? I don't know how old they were, if they were sitting there for a while or something. So I just decided to buy them and put them in the incubator and see what we got from it. So that's how I did it. So let's see what happens. Let's see what we get. To me, it's like a surprise box. Until you open them, until they hatch, you will know what you bought, if you get lucky. B. Alexander 2450, hi. I think I have answered all the comments. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will answer them on the next video. So, and thank you. Thank you everybody for being here with me. We have 61 subscribers. So slowly but surely, thank you. Peace. Until tomorrow.